morning.
I'm assuming Elma does have a hot spring scene as well, searching the castle. Hey, you came at the right time. Baphomet found this old blueprint to the castle. I've been looking over it and noticed red markings on certain locations. I figured I could check the location for a change of pace. But do you want to come? Wow, it's almost as if we're on an adventure. I can't wait. Alright then. Go to the library. Let's go to the library. There's a mark on the bookshelf in the back of the library. What am I supposed to... it looks like the bookshelf can slide. Space behind the bookshelf. It's amazing, you're so lucky, dear brother. I believe something like this was hidden here. Well, I suppose it won't harm anyone keeping this. I'll put it to good use for training. What was it? Oh, is that it?
Please,
Demon Steak. I mean, surely it would have gone off.
I will do my very
Unless someone
best.
keeps resupplying the secret room in the library. Stupid, I don't care already, just go away. That voice. I heard Lady Elma's voice. Let me go and see. No, I'll go. What's the matter, Elma? I heard your voice. Dear brother, well... Is it something you can't say to me? If not, fine. Dear brother, I... What's going on here? Lady Elma, in tears? What seems to be the problem? No, nothing. How dare you? So finally showed your true colors. Have you, wild beast? Shut up.
Mr. Angel!
Leave that idiot alone. Back on subject. Yes. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine. On one condition. Condition? I want you to come with me on my stroll. Yes. Good, then it's settled, let's go. Just leaving Uriel there. Wow, look dear brother, look! The city is so far away and tiny. And look, the mountains, the clouds, it's as if I could reach them with my hands. Yes, I'm sorry, but let's rest here for a moment, Elma. Phew. Are you alright, dear brother? You really are healthy now, aren't you? You kept going ahead of me, so I thought for a second you would leave me behind. I'm sorry, the sights were so beautiful, so... No, that's fine. Seeing you have fun makes me feel fun as well. Makes me feel fun. Alright. I was surprised when you took me here, though. When you said a stroll, I thought you were referring to the gardens. If so, then this was a success. I brought you here to surprise you. Dear brother, may I sit next to you? Of course! Thank you very much. Did you have an argument with Cerberus? What? Dear brother, I didn't say anything yet. Was I wrong? No, you are right. But how did you know? I can tell by looking at you. He likes you, so him not being next to you after the words you said naturally led me to that conclusion. Does Cerberus like me? Did he say he doesn't? No. Then do you doubt what he says? No, not really. Then why do you think that? I haven't been able to play with him for a long while now. That's because you've been busy with your training. It doesn't matter if he's lonely. He should know that very well. But still, he continues to listen to my selfish request. So, what seems to be the problem then? If he didn't like you, he wouldn't do such a thing. I thought maybe you gave him a command to stay with me, so he's just bearing with me. Is that what Cerberus said? No, but why? After all the horrible things I said to him, why wouldn't he be angry at me? And yet, he told me that he was fine. Why would he be so kind to me? I started to think that maybe he actually doesn't really care about me. Then I thought that he doesn't like me from the beginning, and he's only with me because of his duties. It's true that I was the one who brought Cerberus to the castle and introduced him to you. But he's a proud warrior carrying the name of the gatekeeper of hell. He isn't the type to just follow commands complacently. But... So did you ask him what you questioned here? No. I thought he would just brush it off and saying that it's just my imagination. Instead of assuming that, go and ask him the same questions you brought out here. I'm sure he would answer you honestly. But I'm scared, what if he says that he doesn't really care? There are a lot of things we don't know about each other, no matter how long we may be together. Oftentimes we assume we know them well, when in reality we hardly know them. But if that's the case, we just need to ask each time. This may be us adults' fault though. Huh? Why? We kept you distant from a lot of things. We treated you special because of your frailty, and kept telling you not to worry about things. That's why you have a hard time believing in things. If so, I'm very sorry. Please don't apologize. There's nothing for you to apologize for, dear brother. But Elma, right now no one in the Underworld will treat you like a child. You're an Overlord now. That ring on your hand and the crest that appeared on your body is proof of it. Astaroth, brother himself has acknowledged you as his successor. Brother Astaroth. So be proud. No one will treat you like how they did before, and you and Cerberus are on equal grounds of friends. If Cerberus says something horrible to you, let me know. I'll teach him a lesson or two. Please don't hit him, dear brother. Why not? If my cute younger sister is crying because of him, he deserves it. I'll always be on your side, Elma. No. What? So you're not going to side with me? That's because you will be friends with him again, I promise. So you should come out already, Cerberus. That said that wrong, it's like Cerberus. I'm sure it said Cerberus. Might have read it wrong, I don't know. Cerberus. Yeah, it's like Cerebus. Yeah, like Cerebus. Yeah, it's weird. What's with the is that just what she calls him? Have I only just noticed this now? Cerebus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying such horrible things to you. I didn't want you to leave me. Yeah, she calls him Cerebus, that's what it is. I'm so sorry. Please be with me, Cerebus. I don't know. I'm sorry, I love you, Cerebus. But does Zeabolos call him this? Cerebus? Thanks for forgiving Elma. So, it's quite odd, it's thrown me off now. Have they always been saying it like this? It's quite weird. We lost many of our friends and this world is headed towards oblivion. And yet, the world shows new faces of beauty each and every day. I expected a CG in that scene, but we didn't get one.
Thank you for today.
Can I have a word with you, Great Overlord? What's the matter, Faust? Is it urgent? I'm sorry to bother you during training, but I need to confirm something with you. It's about the anti-god suit. Ah, Miss Faust. It's nice to see you here. Hello, Elma. How are things? I'm doing very well. It seems that way. I'm glad to hear that. It's all because of everyone's magic power and Miss Faust's medicine. No, it's because of your own effort. It seems you don't need to rely on the medicines anymore. This all feels like a dream. Look who we have here! The jack of all trades, Missy. I didn't expect you to see you around these parts. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be on my way shortly. Lady Faust, if you have some time, would you like to see how strong Lady Elma has become? Oh yeah, right, I'm sure our Missy Elma is bored seeing us all the time. That's not true, but I would really feel better if Miss Faust would stay to watch me. Faust, if it isn't emergency, can we save the anti-god suit conversation for later? Why don't you stay and watch? I'm sure Elma would do better. Fine, but only for a little while. Thank you, I'll do my best. Now then, let's start with a mock battle, shall we? Sounds good. You can also see my manliness too, Missy. I'll observe you both. Do your best, Elma. I'll be cheering for you. Yes. Now then, come forward. Bow. I'll do my best. Let's do this. Begin. Come at me, Missy. Here I go. I'm surprised to see Elma with that kind of expression on her. She still has her usual kind aura, but I also feel strong power. Looks like she can stand on her own now. I'm just as surprised too. I always saw her as someone small and weak, needing my protection. I suppose all I did was stifle her by sheltering her. Also, look at her sharp movements. They're just as good as the other overlords. I didn't expect the Ring of the Tyrant to give Elma so much energy. Its power doesn't necessarily make her stronger, but the magic flowing into her body may have awakened a dormant inner strength. What irony. If it wasn't for Trillian, she would have never been so full of life. Exactly. But I'm going to enjoy how she is now for the moment. This day wouldn't have come without you, Faust. Thanks aren't enough to repay you, but thank you, Faust. You're persistent, aren't you? How many times more do I have to say that I don't need thanks? Same to you. I thought I said before just to ignore me. Ignore the thanks I say to you. Ever since you arrived, the Underworld has managed to somehow hold itself together. That you won't deny, right? Like I said, I understand. This is our deal. Yes, you will sacrifice yourself for the sake of the Underworld. And I gladly accept that. This wouldn't be a deal if there wasn't something for both sides to gain in the first place. Don't worry, Faust. I have no regrets. You haven't gotten any real results yet. Are you still able to stick with what you said with that in mind? Of course. It hurts to think of the deaths of the Overlords. Not a single day goes by where I don't think of them. But their powers were passed on through the Ring of the Tyrant, and now Elma can fight with full energy. The girl who cried alone, saying that she couldn't do anything, despite wanting to help, is now going through fierce training to face Trillian. I'm sure the Overlords would be happy to see her like this, or at least, that's what I'm selfishly assuming.
Great Overlord.
I have no intention of thanking Trillian, but I doubt thanking you would be of any harm, would it? If you feel uneasy about your choice, feel free to come and spill it to me. I'll make sure that I thank you each and every time. I didn't come here to spill anything. All I came here for was to discuss the anti-god suit. Okay. We'll talk about that later. Hey, look, Faust. Ha! No, you don't. How's that, Faust? Look at the fearless movement against the likes of Ergo. You really are doting, brother. He is.
I'm looking forward to today.
Alright, training! Let's go with Fury Impact again. More!
Do my best. Please get some
Oh,
rest.
no scene. Dum.
Good morning.
Morning! There we go, a scene. Sweet Hot Springs, Elma. There we go, we got the Hot Springs scene. Taking a stroll is starting to lose its luster as a way to take my mind off things. Isn't there anything else I can do to give me a change of pace? Great Overlord, you'll be scolded by Sir Baphomet if he found you passing the time away like that. That's quite an assumption there. I wasn't just passing the time away. I finished my work, so I was just taking my break. Well then, why not go to the hot springs for your break? It's also the Great Overlord's duty to be mindful of being analeptic? And a what? At least I'm on his side, because it's like, and a what? That last word aside, I suppose going to the hot springs is a good way to give me that change of pace I need. Just passing the time idly away like this is good sometimes. Yikes! Oh, I like where her, I want to say tattoo, but whatever the symbol is positioned. I like that. Elma? Dear brother? Oh, would this be the first time she's ever gone to the hot springs? What are you doing here? Are you here by yourself? Yes, I was told the hot springs here is good for the body and for Anna something. It must have been the housekeeper's doing. I'm sorry to be here without prior permission. That's fine. Oh, but what seems to be the problem? You look flustered there. There was a big bug over there. I'll get rid of it. Where is it? Let me go and get rid of it. I'm already fine. I think the bug already went away too. Well, that bug sure had the goal to scare my younger sister. That's fine. Can I stay with you, dear brother? Why, of course. It's been a long while since we bathed together as little kids. Is it okay for me to wash your back? Oh, that's right. I don't think I've ever had you wash my back before as kids. Yes. Mind you, my stitches look bad, but it doesn't hurt at all, so feel free to wash my back all you want, Elma. Yes, I'll make sure it's nice and clean. Fair enough.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for today.
Such a fine morning.
Right, interact again.
Getting so excited. Please get some
We still need Elma's 2 CG scenes now.
I will do my
We've had the
very
hot
best.
springs, so that's fine.
Sorry for getting so excited. Please get some rest.
Just wondering what her story could be.
I will do my very best.
Maybe this will be it. Time capsule discovery. Nope. I can't believe how uneasy I feel despite the great weather. It also almost feels as if there's a gaping hole in me. Looks like something hidden under the ground there. Let's dig! Let me see what's under there. A bottle. There's a piece of paper in there. What? Why's my name on it? Let me see. It's from Boucher. Uncle Zeabolos, I know you're busy, but please stop by our place sometimes. Father would be happy seeing you. I see, we used to play here together, so it was buried since then. Can't believe how better I feel already over such an innocuous thing. I suppose I can do better to hold a stronger front now. A stronger. That's right then.
Thank you for today.
No problem.
I will do my very best. This is so fun. Please get
Wow.
some rest. Such a fun
So many
morning.
cycles to get through though. And this is special medicine. We've done this so many times, we'll skip through it. Let me think on it. There we go, we're out of there with all our money. Dum. Right, new cycle. Okay. That voice. Clothing check, feathers preen check, and I have the flower bouquet ready. Now, Uriel, all that's left is to spread your wings and confess your love to Lady Elma with honesty and dignity. Love. Uh-oh. This is probably going to be the CG, isn't it? Ah, Mr. Angel. Lady Elma. Elma, wait, is Uriel serious about what he said? I will not let that happen. I'm not going to pluck feathers. I'm going to pluck feathers and hair. I'm sorry I'm late. Mr. Angel, is something wrong? No, nothing. I'm actually sorry to have called you at such a busy time, but, please don't worry. I'm actually happy to speak with you, Mr. Angel. After all, I haven't seen you lately, with my training and everything. Lady Elma, I want to speak with you too. Really? I'm so happy. I'm so relieved to see you doing well, Mr. Angel. Back when you first came to the Underworld, you were pale, but I guess you're alright now. That's because of you, Lady Elma. If it wasn't for your care, I would have died here in the Underworld. Oh, but I really didn't do anything. I really wasn't able to do anything back then. I knew being around you would prove useless, but I couldn't just do nothing. I really didn't want to see anyone else die again. But I am an angel. I am a nemesis of the fallen ones. Never think of letting anyone die just because they were an angel. Also, I could tell you were good at heart, Mr. Angel. Lady Elma. You were brilliant and very white, so I wasn't scared of you at all. I thought the angels were very scary after I heard of the battles against them from my dear brother. That great overlord. How dare he tell such lies to such a pure heart as Lady Elma. But he sounded a little happy when he spoke about the angels, how bravely they fought, and of how strong they were. He spoke a lot about them. I could feel how each one of them were doing their very best, so I knew you were trying to fight with honor to protect something important, Mr. Angel. That's why I liked hearing about dear brother's battles. I still haven't heard a single word about dear brother's fight against Trillian. That is because it isn't something that should be told to you. Even I would not like to tell you of the horrors that occurred in the heavens. Yes, I'm sure you went through pain and suffering beyond what I could imagine. But dear brother, who went to battle with so much vigor, won't speak a single word of it. Dear brother has been alone ever since his battle against Trillian. All alone, carrying the pain and suffering, not being able to talk to others about it, and never complaining. Elma saw me like that? I hate Trillian. I detest Trillian.
Lady Elma.
Even if Trillian was trying to protect something important, I will never forgive it. Am I a bad girl? No, your anger is justified. Forgiveness is not the same as turning a blind eye. Holding yourself back against unreasonable things is simply fearing friction and being lazy. No one can say that they aren't bothered when they are wronged. Anger is not an emotion to keep inside, it is an emotion to express. And you are kind. You show great love towards your family and the Underworld. Yes, I love them all. That's why I'm happy I was able to become an Overlord. It's difficult to mend dear brother's scars, but I can now fight to prevent more from being inflicted upon him. Such devotion. I am envious of the Great Overlord. I want to protect you too, Mr. Angel. I want to make sure you can return safely back to the heavens. After all, you are precious to me, Mr. Angel. What? You're trusted by God, and someone precious to the Underworld. Oh, I see. So that's what you meant. You speak with me often, and it gives me all the courage I need. I'm sorry for always complaining. No, I'm fine with you relying on me. Am I not the better friend with you, now that I'm an Overlord? No, certainly not. If it isn't too much to ask, can you stay as my friend, Mr. Angel? Of course.
I'm so happy. Whoa, whoa.
What's the matter, Cerberus?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What? Baphomet is looking for me. I wonder what he wants. Is it okay if we speak again at a later time, Mr. Angel? Why, certainly. Thank you very much. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I'll need to be going. I'm such an idiot. Lady Elma is facing the truth in earnest, and yet I'm getting ahead of myself, planning on confessing to her. Oh, I think he's getting closer, but I should have at least given her the flower, so that at least her kind heart would be at more ease. If Uriel said anything weird, I was going to go and pluck all his feathers out, but he was speaking appropriately, so I lost my chance to confront them.
Such a fine morning.
It is, isn't it? Right. Let's do Uzume. You see that? The sun above is raining down fireballs, so you need to avoid them. Yes, I'll do my best. With your reflexes, I'm sure it won't be very difficult. Just calmly keep an eye out, and you will be okay. Dear brother? What is it? Can you say it once more? Say what? About me being okay? Sure. I'll say it as many times as you want. Elma, I'm sure you will be okay. I promise. Thank you very much, dear brother. I feel much stronger already. I will do my very best.
I'll do my best.
Uzume!
It's easy. Not bad.
Excellent!
I'm very happy.
Ching! Raygun, special training. Again. We'll skip through this. We've seen it so many times. Please do so. Yep. Did we get it? We got Lie level 1. Right.
Thank you for today.
Seen that so many times now. Fever time! Yep, 7 days. Got it.
Today.
Okay, interact. Ooh, a scene. There you are, Elma. Oh dear brother. It's nice to meet you. What's the matter? You don't look very well today. I'm sorry. Why apologize? But you do find more joy seeing me healthy than not, right, dear brother? Well, yes, but it's not like you can always be healthy. Even if you did regain your health, it's more like a person recovering from a cold. No, that's not it. I am fine. I don't get tired easily, and I no longer have a fever. Even if your body is healthy, there are days when you simply aren't yourself or just tired for no reason. Do you have days like that too, dear brother? Yes. Sometimes I have to exert all that I have just to keep my facade in front of the public. Well, in most cases, it's rather that I can't really disclose that I'm tired. I tend to blame myself of how I can't rest when everyone else is doing their best. I understand that feeling very well. Alright then, Elma, let's take a long vacation together. If it is by my orders, you wouldn't have to worry about resting now, would you? What? But taking an extensive time off is... Wait, let me finish. There was something that bothered me looking at you. Bothered you? You inherited Brother's magical powers, and gained my powers along with all the Overlord's power through the Ring of the Tyrant. The magic you hold within is unprecedented. As expected, it seems as if your body isn't reacting fully to the sudden change you went through. Yes, that's why I couldn't control myself and continue to break the wall and floor during training. Whoa. So, what is it? Is that you're not sure when to ease up? Is that you're not sure when to ease it? Alright. You're always running at full force. If so, there's no wonder that you're tired now. If you feel like you're under the weather now, that's because you're too high in spirit. Really? Can I get tired from being too spirited? On the other hand, I actually started to get very tired from losing my power of magic. Not that I'm doing beyond what I'm capable of now, but at the end of the day, I just feel amazingly exhausted. It's probably because of the opposite of your reason. As such, I continue to have days where my body felt bogged down. So you were going through such changes in yourself as well. It was due to age that I could probably get used to it. If it was due to age, I could probably get used to it, but my change came all of a sudden. I'm sure you went through a lot of troubles. I didn't notice that at all. Don't worry. In any case, don't worry too much. Put a smile on your face. I'm so sorry. If I noticed earlier, then I may have been able to do something to help. Just hearing that is enough for me. Next time, I'll come and rely on you earlier. Yes, please do. I would love to be of help to you, dear brother. I also understand how it's like not being able to control your own body, Elma. What you'll need to do is remember how to control your magic. Control? Is that even something I can do? Of course you can. After all, even I've been able to bear this body this long because of it. Once you learn how to control your magic, you won't be using it in excess. Exercises, alright. That means you won't tire as much, and it will help you become stronger. So what exactly must I do? Let's see, first, relax. Try and concentrate and prevent yourself from using magic in your normal daily life. It's very possible that you're emitting magic for even the slightest of things innocuously. I'll do that, dear brother. I'll do my very best. I said to try and relax, not to exert yourself in doing your best. I'm sorry. See? Pretty difficult, isn't it? Yes, but it feels like some game, so I'm starting to enjoy this. Good. That's the way to approach it, Elma. Now then, I'll let the two of them know that you went back to your room. Should I just rest in my room then? Yes, once I'm done with my duties, I'll go to your room. You can kick back, relax, and talk leisurely together. Or, we can also do what we normally do on a lighter basis. Let's see. How about we drink some tea? Yes. And if you're still good, then we can go and care for the flowers in the garden. Yes, sounds wonderful. That's the smile I want to see. Hopefully, this will ease her up a little bit. Back to interact then. Yep, nothing. Nada. Zip. 40! We'll get to 50, then we'll spam it and see if we get anything good for her. Oh, now then, I'll return to the court. I'm pretty sure Baphomet is waiting for me there. For today, we have the high-class fallen ones of Lord Taiho and his son. Following is the high-class fallen one Lord Bizone. I don't know if I'm saying them right. And next, I can always ask their names when they arrive. How many are coming today? 20 in total. I suppose I must be quite popular. Is it time for visitations? I mean, we're meant to be training. What is going on? I know you are tired, but those who will come have been pre-selected from among many to ensure only top priority issues are brought in. I understand. I was just talking to myself there. Ever since Trillian's appearance, I've been letting Baphomet handle all the internal duties. I suppose I can at least do this for him. Excuse me, but is dear brother around? What's the matter, Elma? Are you working now? If so, don't worry, come closer. Thank you very much. Why, Lady Elma, it is very fine seeing you here. Why, hello there, Baphomet. Just exchanging greeting here with our fine lady makes my old bones feel new again. I agree with you on that. Now then, milady, please be seated. The Great Overlord has some time before the meeting begins. I will bring good tea for you to sip on. Why, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me for the moment. Oh, I forgot. What's the matter? I came in so I could brew some tea for you, dear brother, but it looks like Baphomet took the lead ahead of me. I see. Well, that's too bad. Baphomet is a very talented person. Even if I tell him I can take care of myself, he goes ahead and does everything. I'm actually a bit jealous of how he can do everything. Well, Baphomet is hundreds of years older than you. If you surpassed him already, he would have nothing left. Let him enjoy his experience now. Understood. But dear brother, is there something I can do for you now? Let's see. Come to think of it, I had her chore tickets with me. Very well, I will use one of your tickets and ask you to handle an important task for me. Yes, please. I'll be talking with a number of visitors coming this way, during which time I will have to stay seated upon this throne, wearily. With that said, I want you to massage my shoulders for me. Can you do that? Well, why certainly, I'll do it. That's good to hear. Now, if you will. That actually tickles. How is it, dear brother? Yes, it feels good. You can put a bit more muscle into it. A bit more like this? Not bad at all. If anything, it's a bit unfortunate that I can't see Elma's face now. Dear brother, over here. This part is really bulged. It looks very painful. Should I massage this area as well? Yes. Yes, do that. I'll do my very best. Did he pass out? There's shock running through my body. Magic? She's using magic with her massage? She's learned well. Does that feel better now, dear brother? Or should I do more? Well, I think that part is fine now. But it's still quite bulging. Please don't hold back, dear brother. Elma can do this. How is it? Oh well. It felt as if you were testing out your move. So you mean you're feeling better then? Thank goodness. Now then, let me go and massage your back like so. Good. I'm sorry that took long. Oh, welcome back, Baphomet. Perfect timing. I just finished massaging dear brother's shoulders. You don't say. I'm sure the Great Overlord is pleased with how you've massaged his fatigue out. Yes. Why can I see how relaxed and limp he is, with so much blush along his face? To add, it even looks like the light within his eyes are a lot calmer now. I suppose even the Great Overlord couldn't resist the tender massage of his very own sibling. I'm so glad dear brother is feeling good now. Well then, I suppose this means the meetings meetings to come will fare well. Now, please enjoy the tea I brewed here. Why, it smells so good. Thank you. Elma is smiling. I can't seem to move my muscles yet, but I suppose it was worth it. As long as Elma smiles, I can take anything. Sounded like he collapsed.
I'm sorry for getting so excited. Thank you for
Okay.
today.
Straight back to it then.
Such a fine morning.
Straight into a scene. Turn back the clock. Oh, here we go again. Right, we'll skip through. We know what we want to press. Might as well give it a try. Damn.
Please get
One
some
day.
rest.
One day it'll work. One day.
I will do my very
It's
best.
not ever gonna work, is it? It's just not.
Thank you for today.
No problem, Elma.
I'm looking forward to today. This is so fun.
Right, we're in a new cycle now, so it's training day.
I will do my very best.
Let's have a look here. Let's go with a net.
Please look out.
So we've got Cerberus as well, so.
Marco. More. Make it happen.
Excellent!
We did it. Thank you for today.
Oh. I mean, we got excellent because it's fever time, so. Well, not anymore, it ain't. Now then, Missy, hold your position as how I taught ya. Yes, like this? Ah, splendid. You're starting to take the form of a warrior. Really, dear brother? Yes, really. I'm very surprised. I'm so glad. Not bad. Looks like you remembered what I taught you. The position you taught me is very neat, so I've been practicing in front of the mirror, ergo. Haha, you really are an honest one, aren't you? You just made my day here. Unlike some Great Overlord. Huh? Do you mean dear brother? He kept coming to ask for moves, but he never did listen, that rascal. Yes, he just He kept asking to battle before even learning the fundamentals. Don't say that in front of Elma. Lady Elma, it is true you don't have a single bit of experience or knowledge in battle, but that also means you can start from a clean slate. Having kinks in your style comes with years of experience, and fixing them is a hell of a pain. But again, you ain't got none. Coupled with how you keep doing your best, things will only go better for you. All that power from the Overlords are with you, and we're here too. So you go, oh god, I got a shiver down my spine then for some reason. That's, ooh. So you'll get strong in a jiffy. Oh, it's proper cold for a second. I promise you. Yes, I'll do my very best to become stronger. That's the spirit. Now then, go ahead and swing that weapon of yours while you're in that position. Yes, so I bring entry down. Yes, put all the strength you have and swing your weapon down. Yeah. I shivered again. Suddenly the temperature's dropped in this room. It's really cold. Whoa. I'm sorry. What in the... There's a gaping hole in the floor. Haha, now this is gonna be good. Oh no, did I do something wrong? Nope, you ain't done nothing wrong, missy. You just keep doing what you just did. I'm gonna have to get a blanket or something. I've got goosebumps and everything. Oh. It's been like 17 degrees Celsius today. Feels like something like 5 in the past, what, minute? Oh, it's so cold. But I was aiming for that target down there. Did that surprise you? Yes, I didn't expect that to happen. I'm so sorry, dear brother. Don't worry. What's broken can be fixed. I'm sure you'll hit the target sooner or later. On the contrary, you should praise yourself for being able to do this much in such a short amount of time. I can praise myself? Why, of course. Really? This isn't because I'm a novice, is it? The moment one inherits the power from the ring, none have been perfect from the start with it. The effort needed to properly use the ring's power is great. You said it right. Just swing all the power around isn't going to do much. Like how each individual has different personalities, so does it apply to the use of magic. Oh yes, everyone's weapon was different. Indeed, you noticed a fine point there. The power you gained will need to be turned so that it matches your characteristics. Not doing so will prevent true use of power. My characteristics? Do I even have one? Kindness, I'd say. Missy, that's our job, and the Great Overlord to find it for you. They're right. We all helped, and through trial and error, we assisted with each of the Overlords. If dear brother and everyone will help me, then I think I should be able to do anything you ask for. Of course you can. And if you keep this up, Trillian is going to become mincemeat in front of you. Goodness, I feel much relieved now. I'll do my very best. What was that sound? You beast better not have brought harm to Lady Elma. Why, hello there, Mr. Angel. Lady Elma, are you alright? Yes, I'm fine, thank you kindly. I see, as long as you're okay, all is well. I'm sorry for making such a commotion. Did I surprise you? Why, of course not. I, Uriel, would not be surprised of no sound. I just heard the sound of savagery, so I came here right this instant to ensure you were safe. Well, I knew it. A graceful lady of your caliber is not fit to fight such a monster. Let those ghoulish fiends here take care of... Well, he's gone. He's gone. Alright. Well done, Ergo. Go ahead. Toss him outside. As you wish, Great Overlord. What are you doing? Unhand me at once. Let me go. Boy, you should stop yapping. What? Boy, you sure don't stop yapping, do you, bird brain? Ergo, please don't tease Mr. Angel like that. No can do, Missy. I need to teach him a lesson for slandering you in front of us. Do I do something... Did I do something terrible, Mr. Angel? Does that make sense? I don't know. Not at all, Elma. I must say, that angel is quite something.
Such a fine morning.
It is, isn't it? Right, back to interact. Faust gathers data A. Have we had this one with Elma? Yeah, because it was the rice, wasn't it? Have we had it? I can't remember. Was that when the game crashed? I don't know. There is a problem with this game, by the way. It crashes, so I've started to lose track of which scenes we've seen and not seen, so that's a problem. Great Overlord, can I borrow you for a minute? What is it, Faust? I wanted to see how well you know the candidate you're training. That came out of nowhere. What's the matter? I want to know how close you to... We've done it before anyway. We know all this. And I know the answer. Milk porridge. So if we get a level 2, we've definitely already seen this scene and it would be recorded. If we get a level 1, it's when the game crashed. Right, so milk porridge. I recall something about how sweet the flavour brought back memories. Oh yes, I do love sweet milk porridge. Eating it just brings a smile to my face. There you go. I was correct. Yes, I can see that. Also looking at how you would answer to... What? Yeah. It breaks there. Besides, just the right and wrong. You answered immediately, without doubt. That also proves your deep bond with the candidate. I think I have the data I need now. This was quite interesting, so I'll put it to good use and reap results from it. I see. Just one question. Well, that was unexpected, but in any case, I'm glad I got that correct. Level 1, so yeah, it's when it crashed.
Please get some rest.
Dum, 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 dum.
Good morning.
Morning!
This is so fun! Thank you for today.
No problem.
Such a fine morning. Dear brother.
I have been quite lucky with this game though, because there have been reports of major problems with this game in terms of the fights. Like, it can break to the point that you can't carry on playing, which is not good.
Sorry for
Not good at all. So it's like, well, what do I do? But I've been quite lucky with that.
This is so fun.
And all I've had is
Thank you for
random
today.
crashes in several locations. I think I've had 3
Such a
crashes so
fine
far,
morning.
which isn't bad for seeing how long we've been in the game. Someone else's voice, aside from Faust, is coming from her room. That's unusual. Faust, can I bother you for a moment? Yes. Oh dear brother, it's so nice to see you. Elma, what are you doing at a place like this? Thank you for making my place sound horrible. Well, I'm sorry. I worded it bad there. I was watching Lady Faust's work. I see. I thought for a second you came because you weren't feeling well. Elma is very healthy, so you shouldn't worry about that. A person prone to getting sick knows well how to approach their ailments. Is that so? Of course. There are others who think it's better to work until they drop. Are you trying to tell me something? Not at all. If you think so, maybe it applies to you. I haven't dropped like that yet. Oh, and there are men who think that holding back complaints and weaknesses are cool. I don't see how someone who constantly complains is cool. I didn't say it was you. I need to go somewhere, if you'll excuse me. Hey, Elma. I'm sorry, I think I said too much there. No, that's fine. On the contrary, I want to thank you for being with Elma. I really hate that part of you. What do you mean by that? Never mind. Just go back and take care of Elma. Yes, you're right. I'll stop by later. Bit bizarre. Elma, wait. What's the matter?
Dear brother.
Sorry I bothered your time with Faust. Not at all. You've done nothing wrong, dear brother. Then why do you look so flustered? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that tirade back there bothered you. It's not that me and Faust are at odds, it's just that... I understand. That's why. Why what? I was a bit jealous. Jealous? Of what? I was jealous of how friendly you were with Lady Faust. I have no idea how you came to that conclusion through that conversation back there. Lady Faust is a capable person, and very beautiful as well. She's even nice to me too. She worries about my health and even takes her time away from her work at hand to show me many things. I see. Well, I suppose I should thank her next time I see her. She also talks with you casually. Casually? All it ever is with her is concealed insults. She even saved your life, dear brother. I see. So you have a sense of admiration for her then? Admiration? Yes. Yes, I want to be like her. Well, tell her that directly. I'm sure she'd have a perplexed look on her face. Would it bother her that much? Yes, it will. So go and bother her as much as you can. She never listens to praises. She seems to hear such as mere formalities than actual praises. Formalities? Why would she treat praises like that? I suppose she's not used to being praised. So she's shy? Yes. She really isn't honest. But if I were to tell her this, she would get angry. So you go and tell her that. And while you're at it, pick up the good traits that she has too. Pick up, not learn. I always used to mimic father and brother. I wanted to carry their traits of boldness, grace, and other qualities that were hard to describe with words. But dear brother, I know is very bold, but the dear brother I know is very bold and has grace. He's a very kind Great Overlord, even from way before. But rarely do these traits come with birth. I understand. I think I know what you're trying to tell me. I feel much better now. I'll do my very best. I want to become a fine lady like Lady Faust. Just like you became a fine Great Overlord, dear brother. Yes, you do that. I'm sure you'll be able to. Oh, but, if possible, it'd be great that you try not to pick up a hard-headed trait. Oh, my dear brother, I'm going to so tell Lady Faust. What? Elma, don't do that, please. I don't know. Hey, where did you pick that up from? I'm still a bit jealous, I guess. Did you say something? I said that I like you, dear brother. I know that's a lie. Please, you have to try not to mimic her pesky traits. I'm sorry. I didn't expect a day where Elma would lie to me. I guess this is all part of growing up. It's a good lie, though. It's a funny lie.
This is so fun! Please get
Are we in another cycle? I believe we are.
Good
Training day. Let's go with... I want to go with that one, but no. We'll go with... a noir. Lady Elma, as mentioned earlier, we would like to have you exert your magic to create magic wards. I'm feeling a bit nervous. Am I really able to do this? Don't worry about failure. Just do all that you can. It is training, so failure is part of the experience. I suppose so. After all, I do have Rhaegon and my dear brother to help me correct me along the way. I'll make as many mistakes when I still can, so that I will succeed when I face Trillian. It's very good to hear, Lady Elma. Now then, let's begin. Rhaegon, if you will. Understood?
Please look after me. There! This is fun!
Ah, we didn't get an excellent.
So happy! Thank
well.
you for today.
No scene!
Such a fine morning.
Right, back to interact.
Sorry for getting so excited. Thank you for today. Good morning. Dear brother.
I sense the scene coming on the next one.
I will do my very
Feel
best.
it.
This is so fun.
I was wrong.
Please get some
My
rest.
powers have not grown strong enough yet.
I'm looking forward to today.
Oh, can we make it all the way to another cycle without
Please get
any
some
scene?
rest.
That would be interesting.
Looking forward to today.
Nope. Oath at the graves. I'm sorry I can't come and see you more often. I've been busy with the training recently. I won't let the same happen again, so please watch over us all. Looks like the wind is starting to get strong. That is such a weird sound for the wind. We better head back. Thank you! Thank you. I'm glad you were here with me today. It's an odd thought, but I actually felt my spirit lift coming to the graveyard. I hope that we can return soon to bring back good news to them. Yes, I will do my very best and bring victory to you, dear brother. Oh, no you won't. That's good to hear. Did you hear that? We will bring Trillian's head back to you, so please wait a while more. It's gonna go badly.
Such a fine morning.
Mysterious merchant? What the? It's a wasp bee thing? Well, well, Great Overlord. How nice it is to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you. Did you bring by anything interesting? Why, yes, I have 4 bags of interest, each containing an item that I have personally selected. Lack of interest, you say? The prices you charge are high, but I know you always prepare items of great value. Alright, let me have one. Thank you very much. I have 4 bags for you to choose from. Please choose either the red, blue, yellow, or bitter brown coloured bag. Wait, isn't that other colour usually green? Why bitter brown all of a sudden? I ran out of green coloured bags, so does the colour not interest you? No, that's not what I meant, but just wait as I decide. I'm gonna go with the bitter brown one just because there seemed to be some hubbub about that one. I guess I'll have the bitter brown bag then. It is a colour I don't see every day anyways. What? Thank goodness. These kind of purchases where you can't see the inside can be very exciting. I guess that choice was well worth it. Feel free to stop by again when you have more time, more to show. As you wish, Great Overlord. That was bizarre. We got some Genki. Ooh, Ultimate Fang Seal. Ultimate Fang. Let's have a look at that one.
Thank you for today.
I want to see what that one would be.
I'm looking forward to today.
Item. Seal. Ultimate Fang. Ultimate Fang. Okay, where's the Ultimate Fang Seal? So where is it? That's weird. Why have I not got it? That's weird. It definitely said Ultimate Fang Seal, didn't it? Let's go to the weapon and see if I can apply it and it's like it's somehow hidden or something in the item menu. No, I'm gonna have to go look at that in the video again. I'm sure I got an Ultimate Fang Seal. Am I just daydreaming? Oh, new cycle. Let's go with net.
I'll do my best.
I'm doing my best.
Wow.
No, excellent. You have failed as net.
I'm so happy. Thank you for today.
No scene.
Such a fine morning.
Back to interact then.
Dear brother. Thank you for today.
Can we get through cycle 3?
I will do my very best.
Or is it technically it'd be cycle 4, wouldn't it? We're on right now. Can we get all the way through without a scene? Let's have a look. Want to see if we can. It'd be interesting to see if we can. Or if there's always one every single cycle. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm looking forward to today. I'm sorry for getting so excited.
Almost there.
Please
Almost
get some
there.
rest.